Peace and blessings to the guys and goddesses. Wàfí the God, Free Knowledge Radio with something fresh off the press. I did this song the other day. It wouldn't let me go live, but check this out. It's called dECOnStruCtiOn.
Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing, make sure we're rolling here. Yes, the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing 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 the biblical psychosis. Let's define what we mean when we say deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing. I'm trying to set our people free. I'm trying to set our people free. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Let's define what we mean when we say deconstructing the biblical psychosis. I'm trying to set our people free. I'll say psychosis. Psychosis means a severe mental condition of a person at a specific moment in which that person does what, y'all? What does it say? What do they do? You mean to tell me that people who look good on the outside lose contact with reality? Look at the person near you and say, yes, they do. That's so important to understand. Once you lose contact with reality, rescuing you becomes a task. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. 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 Deconstructing psychosis. Deconstructing. Let's define what we mean when we say deconstructing. The message today is about undoing or reversing ideas and concepts that have been programmed into the minds of our people based on biblical / or religious statements and church doctrines that have caused our people to adopt a belief system that has resulted in their loss of contact with what is real, what is factual, what is historical and what is spiritual. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Let's define what we mean when we say deconstructing. How many of y'all have ever heard the word indoctrinated before? Okay, how many of y'all, now come on, I know more hands than that heard of indoctrinated. What does indoctrinate mean? It means to take my doctrine or their doctrine or somebody's doctrine and put it in you. But now what you must ask yourself is, where is the doctrine put into? Is it put into your feet? Right. Not put into your torso, near your internal organs, not put in your elbow, just put into your chin. Where is this doctrine or programming placed into? Where? The mind. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. When did the construction, not the deconstructing, but when did the construction of the biblical psychosis begin? That's what you must ask yourself. And the truth of the matter is, it began right here. Look at that real good. And I want you to look at the litany of the Roman Catholic Church. These are not my words. This is what the Roman Catholic Church says. Give us your children until they are 6. And then they're ours forever. Do y'all see this? Here's the programming, brothers and sisters. Look at this. Look at who she's teaching. And you can look at the look on her face that this is, you know, this is kind of new to me, but I'm trusting you. I'm listening to you. And what's the word she's writing there on the page? Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Let's define what we mean when we say deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Like these little children in here, they are programmed even before they're old enough to understand what they are doing. They're programmed to pledge their allegiance to what they can't even read. I'm a former Christian school principal. That's when I was unconscious. If I had been conscious, I probably wouldn't have had a school. You know, folks don't get too excited about the word African. But at that time in my life, I was unconscious. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Let's define what we mean when we say deconstructing the biblical psychosis. One of the pressures that I go through is trying to liberate people, but they don't want me to mess with what they believe. Okay, explain to me what you're saying, just don't mess with what I believe. I need those lights on, brother, because I'm videotaping. It gets too dark on the videotape. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis. Deconstructing The biblical psychosis. Deconstructing the psychosis. Deconstructing the psychosis. Deconstructing the biblical psychosis.
Peace and blessings to the gods and goddesses. Wàfí the God, Free Knowledge Radio, with something fresh off the press all the time. Peace in them out. WKIP, where knowledge is power, knowledge is free. Peace.